Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot Monthly Horoscope for April 2019, and this is for you coming from Capricorn. So the first card that I pulled, before that let me give you my email address. Is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Now the first card that I pulled will have to do for your first 15 days of April, and I'm going to tackle your job area. It's a mixed card. It says, firstly, control your ego. Secondly, control your temper and take the soft approach. But it says you can have benefits talking to your bosses. You can take the lead as well. So I would say, doing all these things, just take the soft approach. Don't get carried away. Tell yourself to be flexible, to be negotiable, and you'll be able to do well enough up to about 40 or 50%, get some good news in your job area. Now about your business area. Let me shuffle this card to see what it says. Business area. And the card for the business area for you coming from Capricorn for the first 15 days of April, what do they say? You are attracting a lot of support, so go out and look for the jobs business-wise, and look for the business, and you will be able to attract a lot of it. What is the downside? There is water beneath this within this card. So it says you may not be fully decided what you want. So you will have half a mind to go and get it or not. Make your mind up fully before you make the move, or you'll be stuck with something that you don't want. So that's what a mixed card will tell you. The chances are there. Make sure that's what you want, and then only go get it where business is concerned. Now regarding your romance, let's see what the card says. Yes, you can find romance very easily. People find you attractive, but you can't get beneath the skin of that person. So it's all on the surface. So use the first 15 days of April not to overcome with this new person you have met, because it's only above the surface, above the skin, that the attraction is. The first 15 days show that if you put too much trust, you may be let down. So you got to go slow in the first 15 days. You are not really there because everything is just above the surface, the attraction. So go slow. Regarding your marriage, the next card. It's a card that says one of you wants to take control. So one of you wants to take control. But you coming from Capricorn, you only have about 40% positive energy in the first 15 days of April. So you don't want to take the control. Back off. Tell yourself, be flexible, be adaptable, let go. Don't fight for everything you stand for in your marriage area, and then you will start to do much, much better. Okay? And if I apply this card to romance as well, it says the same. Don't want to take charge. Don't want to be a person who wants control. Otherwise, you may just find that your ongoing romance is also going to be stretched to a point of unhappiness. Now I'm going to go to the last 15 days of April, and for you coming from Capricorn, again it's a 50-50 card. So it says, regarding a job, trying to find a new one would be difficult, you won't get your best, but improving your ongoing job is much easier to do. So try to, where you are, find solutions in the last 15 days to improve your job. It's a 50-50 card. So I prefer you to stay where you are, where job is concerned. And if you are offered a new job somewhere, I won't say don't take it, but try to be a detective to see why I find that only 50% of worth of that new job is seen. So you got to do some research. Regarding business, let's see what your card says. Your card says you will find a new partner, so that's a good start. Apart from that, the card says that the ongoing situation is just ongoing. So don't look for new businesses, try to consolidate, which means improve what you already have, what you're already doing as a business, improve it without wanting to go looking for new stuff. So do that and you'll feel much safer for the last 15 days. Now let's go to your romance area for the last 15 days. For you coming from Pisces. Now this is a wonderful card. Where your romance is concerned, it says you can meet somebody who will be very, very good for you, very lucky for you. So I'm going to say that where romance is concerned, and the new one I'm talking about, if you meet somebody new, go for it, because this person is going to be very, very helpful. Try to bend backwards to make this person happy in these last 15 days of April. And you will see that the consolidation or the building up of bonding will start to play very nicely. Now, what about your ongoing romance? Let's see what this card says for the last 15 days. The ongoing romance has a problem. It says there are many issues here and somebody is being very loud about it. Make sure it's not you. And if it's your ongoing romance affair partner who is being very loud, take it easy. It's only last 15 days of April. Let them pass gently. So it is a troublesome spot for you last 15 days. It brings many issues, one jumping to the other. And you shouldn't be blowing your trumpet, it says, which means don't put blame on anybody. Take it easy, go slow. Just work out these last 15 days. You won't be very happy, but neither are they very destructive. That's your romance area. Now about your marriage area. Well, it's a card which says control. Control either for the financial areas or for the control areas of wanting to make decisions. So I make this card for you coming from Capricorn as a very changeable card. It means that nothing is remaining stagnant and things can go from a good nature to a bad nature, from a bad nature to a good nature. So there's a lot of flexibility where your marriage is concerned with this card. So take my advice and go slow. Don't bring up issues that are very touchy. Just let the 15 days pass and you will come out of it well enough. That's your marriage area. Now let me talk to you about your lucky ages. So there will, for you coming from Capricorn, so there will be some people of these ages who are going to find such good luck in any area of your life, not every area, but at least a few areas of your life. And you coming from Capricorn, if you happen to be the ages of 18 or 27 or 36 or 45 or 54 or 63 or 72, you're going to be one very lucky person in some area or another in the month of April. Is it the job, the business, is it the romance, the marriage, is it the health? You're going to have some fantastic good news coming your way. So good for you. And with this card, if you're of these ages, you will do extremely well. If you are not of these ages which I've just mentioned, you'll have to see me for a 90-minute session which will cost you USD 50. And during this 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8 or 9 years, and that will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. Now I'm going to talk to you about your lucky dates, D-A-T-E-S. Well, two things are shown, determination and money comes your way. So I will say that you can be very lucky with your determination for whatever you want and for the making money for whatever you want. And the dates I will choose for you for the month of April will be the 9th, the 18th and the 27th. Very powerful dates. Bookmark them, morning, afternoon, evening, night. Go out and get what you want. Be materialistic minded. You are going to do very well on the 8th, on the 9th, 18th and 27th. Now I'm going to look at your lucky colors. So let's see what this card says about your lucky colors. Well, it's a toss-up, but I'm going to go for dark blue. I will say that if you happen to be wearing or using a lot of dark blue or contacting a lot of dark blue in the month of April, you're going to be one very, very lucky person. So wear that whenever you want to do anything important or say anything important or to be with somebody very important. Wear dark blue and you'll be very inspired and get very lucky. Now for you coming from Capricorn, about your direction. So there are 9 planets placed around Earth to make sure Earth doesn't escape, because Earth is written as a very unfortunate planet to get things mixed up. And so the 9 planets, when we look left, right, straight, back, we're going to be facing a planet. So you coming from Capricorn, I've chosen, I will choose the direction west. So try to face west as much as possible. Looking at this card, is the card towards sunset. So face west as much as you can during the month of April, and you will attract a lot of luck, because the 9 planets who are placed around Earth, the ones who are for April on the west side, are going to be extremely lucky for you. So face west for making your wishes come true, to be inspired, and you will do very well. And that's about it. So this 90-minute session, which I'm going to charge you USD 50 based on your date of birth, time of birth, looking at your palms and talking about your next 7, 8 or 9 years, giving you your personal lottery lucky numbers and your lucky days and your lucky directions and your lucky gemstones, and so much information from the universe so that you get extremely lucky for your next 7, 8 or 9 years. How about that, just for the USD 50? And so my email address, AndyHoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9. Send me a message and we'll get down to getting your 90 minutes and getting your next 7, 8 or 9 years perfectly under your control and making them very lucky. Until then, thank you and goodbye.